Well, this is Bear Jazz, and I'm playing Eternal Ring for the PlayStation 2. Indeed, by the same people who made Dark Souls. And I'll be back after the cutscene.
Oh man, look at that water.
Yeah, no, the water texture is, in the cutscenes actually pretty nice. But that's all pre-rendered, so that doesn't count. This was like a launch title for the PS2, so the water textures in-game are hilariously bad. Or at least dated.
Link, what happened to you? Good grief.
Well, we got the ring. Game's done. Alright, we can go home.
LP over.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
Well, that was fun, Bear Jazz. I'll see you for the next LP. Oh, we dropped it.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm about to do some crazy input right here.
Push X to activate the ring.
And now for another cutscene. Be back soon.
Meanwhile, in the Metal Gear universe,
that night, King Morgan was lost in the dreams of his childhood.
So you might notice that this music is kind of similar to the prelude from Final Fantasy. Well, that's probably no accident, because the tagline for this game was, "Who says fantasies have to be final?"
And that the neighboring country would suddenly become a cruel, aggressive invader.
Oh man.
There was one other thing.
my fantasy is
They had all
everlasting.
left for the island. That was all he was able to remember.
The age-old technique of storytelling. Tell, don't
Bulgaria
show.
was the largest country in the Western
You didn't tell me this was going to be a screenshot
who
hybrid.
at the time were the acting rulers had abruptly
Well, it was
dispatched a group
launched
of knights
PlayStation
to a
2,
place
so,
known
you know.
as the Island of No Return. The young king, a man
To this
of
game's
war,
credit, though,
who was
I
known
do
for
like
his
the
fairness and
artwork. It's
moderate
pretty
manner,
nice.
inquired with the
It
elders as to
sounds
the
like
meaning
the
of such a
worst place
dispatch.
to send
But the
your
elders
army.
didn't bother to reply.
Hey everybody,
Shush,
what's that
it's
island?
perfect.
Loyal leader
Island
of
of
the
no
king's
return.
Was concerned
Fucking
about
go there, you
it. So he
wussies!
decided he would learn
Well,
for
you don't
himself
know
with
the
elders
army.
there.
Maybe they're sending them there
had
on
but
purpose,
one
because they don't want them no
possibility.
more. They're probably the
It
shittiest
was a
soldiers
big
ever.
reverence made
Here's
by
the
one of
best
the
decision
elders.
anyone's about to make.
Somewhere on the island of no return.
Well, not
was a
here,
room
but
imbued with the
after
eternal
this little
power.
segment.
It was not a time for indecision. Gillian proposed to the king that his own son, Cain, should journey to this island.
This island is so dangerous. I'm not going to send
2
anybody,
days later, before
anybody
a
else,
small boat
but my
departed
own
from the
flesh and
Portland
blood.
area. It was a
Don't send
boat
an army
secretly
or
obtained
anything.
by Gillian
Just send my
for
son.
one purpose
Son, I
only.
haven't been paying the
To
child
his
support
son,
lately,
Cain,
so I think you should
holding
probably
in
go
his
on this
hand
adventure.
A sealed scroll from King
No,
Cain
no, really though,
from
man.
the
I can
island of no
just
return.
send my whole army. Like I'm cool with that. No, my son has this. He's the shit.
What I want to know is if this is the island of no return, how does anybody even, like, know about it? How is it charted and named if anybody who's gone there has never come back from it?
Well, obviously someone had to go and come back.
Maybe this guy who somehow took us there? Is he the only man?
Yeah, no, in the cutscene it explained that, Kane's father, that's the player character, it explained how Kane's father chartered a boat.
Does that
And presumably, if there's a boat, there's a person who owns the boat.
does that boat have water jets going on below it? What's happening?
So these are those in-game textures you were talking about being beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And now, to revel in From Software's dialogue writing.
Oh lord.
I gotta be going now.
Succinct? I like it.
Thanks for the lift. If you're gonna deliver that ladder, you'd be a lot better off doing it before nightfall.
Yeah, I love how he's from Brooklyn.
I gotta deliver that.
See you
Dark
later. I gotta
outside.
go pick up other
We
folks.
fishermen
My
usually
cat.
steer clear of this island. Gotta be hard working for the king.
What do those two things have to do with each other?
Do you? Hey,
I'm just thinking out loud. It's lonely on the ocean.
Well, maybe he'll find a friend soon.
Gotta go back to the Bronx.
That was the most handsome man I've ever seen. Well, time to go, even though I didn't tie down to anything.
This is really just the island of Manhattan. You know, this is the Hudson River that they're flying down. And, oh hey, I think it's that dragon we saw in the intro cutscene.
That is the
Maybe he's a
stealthiest dragon I've ever seen.
How do you not notice that? Well, apparently he's got his eyes closed.
Oh god! And welcome back! So we should go check on our fisherman friend here. And apparently the dragon took the boat. So let's kill some crabs.
Well,
Why
well,
not?
he needed a lift.
Now, this seems as good a time as any to talk about the controls of this game, because after this, we're not really going to be addressing it. This game has tank controls. I am playing this with the D-pad right now, because the analog stick is... It actually makes it way harder to control. I am looking up and down with the R2 and L2 buttons, and the button to attack is, of all buttons, triangle.
Oh, so it's classic Kingsfield's controls.
Yes, it is. As it should be, because it is by the same people who made Kingsfield. In fact, the best description I've come up with this game for, or that I've heard to describe this game, is Kingsfield, but much, much faster. Now, while we're in the beginning, I will also say that this LP is going to be semi-blind. Well, what the fuck does that mean? That means that I'm going to be doing practice runs before I actually do recordings of episodes, so it's not going to be really boring watching me just wander around the dungeon and say, where do I go? But I have otherwise not played any further past what would be the next episode. So... no spoilers in the thread, please.
I gotta say, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good of an idea to do some practice runs, because, I don't know, the textures seem kind of limited.
Yeah,
Seems like
I
it'd
don't
be
know
very
if you
easy
noticed
to get
this,
lost.
but, when I was picking up some items, a lot of them really just blended into the floor. And that's not because of, like, video compression. They really are just that hard to see. And of course, in this area, all the enemies are pretty easy. You know, it's the first dungeon. They don't want to throw anything too crazy at you.
Well, I'm guessing if his son can handle him with that lazy-ass poke, he's not even really, like, stabbing, just kind of,
Just get in the sword already.
yeah, just walk into it.
Rub the sword up against the enemy and hope it hits them in a way that hurts them.
Oh, good, small flying enemies. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Oh man, I remember.
hesitate to even call those enemies because they don't even attack you. They just kind of fly around and drop items.
Oh, so you're just being a jerk.
Yeah, you're just destroying the ecosystem here. I would demonstrate it, but when you die, it takes you right back to the title screen, and I don't think I've saved yet, so I would have to start that intro cutscene all over again.
Oh.
But anyway, if you jump into that water, instant death. It looks like it's like, I don't know, a foot deep, but no, it kills you.
Oh man, that sounds straight up Kingsfield right there. But in
Yep,
Kingsfield,
this game is not very forgiving.
yeah. Well, it's even less forgiving because you have to watch the cutscenes again. At least in Kingsfield, if you died, you just start off from square one, right where the gameplay starts.
Yeah, that is at least a nice touch. They have largely improved their mechanics with dying at From Software. You know, from going back to the title screen to jumping right back into the gameplay to fixing the really shoddy hit detection, as you can see there.
Yeah.
To, like, you know, just the Demon Souls and Dark Souls model where you die, no big deal, just lose your experience.
So, it seems like every item we've picked up so far pretty much has just been a type of gem. Is there just, like, multiple types of money at this point?
Well, that's something that I haven't quite gotten to yet. I've only encountered one merchant, who we'll be seeing a little bit later. But there are, from what I gather, 4 types of gems, and we're going to be using them for something a little bit different later. So we got the glowing leaf, feather, and water gem.
Huh.
But yeah, the merchant later will tell you how many gems you need to trade in to get a specific item, but you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. In the meantime, I'm in a battle with these controls. And we are just about done with our first dungeon. Very accomplished.
All right.
And into the most nondescript town I have ever seen in any RPG.
Zombie attack! Oh.
Yeah, let's talk to this man.
Go away. Don't come near me.
Oh, you're right, he was a zombie. Let's get out of here.
Do you have to bring him lasagna? Does that cheer him up? Is he an
I
injured
hate
Garfield?
Mondays.
A lot of people in this town are really sleepy, as we'll be seeing. And here's my favorite character in the game.
You're from the mainland. We've been expecting you. I'm Evans. Let me take that letter from you.
Give me that.
Phase that letter into existence.
It says here to add you as a member of our team. Oh boy. This means we'll need the captain's approval. But he's always asleep. What can we do? I guess we just can't send you back. It's direct orders from the king. There's nothing we can do. Okay, let me take your sword. I'll put it in safekeeping as part of the team's inventory.
The king,
Why is he taking our sword?
the king's,
It's safe with us. It keeps us safe.
the king says you're supposed to join us, but like the captain's real sleepy. Now normally the captain's so sleepy I'd tell you to just
This
fuck
is a
off,
weapon
but I mean the
request.
king sent you, so
Please go to the warehouse and give it to Wallace.
I'm gonna have to talk to my manager about this.
that sword is illegal. Here's a form to get a different sword.
It's not even a sword that... You'll see. You'll see.
What? That's a door?
Tell me it's like a bamboo staff. We just... It has to be a gigantic downgrade, whatever it is,
You're
please.
the new guy from the mainland, right?
It is a bit of a downgrade, yeah.
Miserable life.
And this is also where the first time I was playing this, I got stuck for like a half hour because I didn't know that you had to open up the inventory and actually use the weapon form.
Give you a sword?
Well, if they just did it for you, then it wouldn't be a puzzle now, would it, Bear Jazz?
But they did that for the form that the king gave you.
All right, here. How about this?
They didn't even give us a sword. Gives us a crappy knife. We're not even gonna use it.
Found on this island.
Here, use my
Be
butter
worth
knife.
A lot of money back
So
on
those
the
are the
mainland.
gems he's talking about.
Not many people
Those were
live
the
there
gems we were
anymore.
picking up.
Resources are excessively abundant.
Excessively abundant.
Hey, you. Do you need anything?
Just think about that for a second. Excessive and abundant.
Whoa.
And here I am battling with the menu because it's actually kind of confusing. I probably could have cut this out, but whatever.
So they named
So
it...
we have to pay 8 gems to get our small sword back. 8 gems. What
the
type
hell?
of
This
crap
is-
is that?
This is
a hell of a
highway
racket.
robbery.
This is a racket they've got going. I like these guys.
Doesn't even say goodbye. Whatever.
We'll
Let's
see
go.
ya. So they call it the Island of No Return because resources are excessively abundant and they don't want people getting in on this.
Maybe?
They just like pay off a single dragon. They're like, you can keep people away and we'll give you these gems. I already have the I don't care, just, okay.
I'm sleepy. Talk to me later.
This is the Island of Garf. I love it.
Everyone's so sleepy here.
Maybe everyone's just really hungover. This place really gets hopping on Sunday.
Oh, you're the new member.
Yes, I am.
Wait here just a second.
Let me wave my hand in front of you.
Hey, don't put that on me.
Okay.
All better.
All done. I've heard about you from the assistant captain. I'm Marie Fowler. I'm the chief medic here. I'm pleased to meet you. Tell me right away if you get
So,
hurt.
if we
We have
just
medicine
got here
available.
with the letter from the king, and she heard about us from the assistant captain, when did that happen? Because, like, it seemed like the two captains were sleepy and didn't go anywhere, so...
They communicate through their dreams, obviously.
I don't know, maybe I'm asking a little bit too much.
Maybe the dragon passed the news along. The dragon's actually, like, sneaking around. We saw how sneaky that motherfucker was. Maybe he's just crawling around back.
Hey, I went to go pick up this guy's boat, and I saw a new guy. I think he might be headed to you.
That guy has nothing to say. Let's just leave.
The dragon is the office gopher for this island.
A door. Probably progress over here. Blue door. That's it. That's all it has to say.
The door's not that blue.
Blue enough. That's that classic Dark Souls coming into play where they tell you everything you need to know immediately.
Pendant. No effect. I mean, it's succinct, and it's accurate. Just, you know, leaves a little bit something to be desired.
That emblem. I heard there was someone coming from the mainland. So that was you, huh?
What emblem is he talking about?
I was expecting more than just a young boy for being the king's favorite.
I'm cool and have high expectations of newbies.
There's a shrine up ahead. Our objective is to go inside and investigate, but the deeper area is submerged in water, so there's no way to perform a real survey. If
My water
only
will get
we
all
could
wet.
Find a way to open the
Wait.
water gate. Perhaps someone
Well,
such as
water
yourself will be able to figure it
instantly kills you, remember?
Does it instantly kill everyone, though? Is everyone? Does the water
Well, if
very
you're gonna make
dangerous here?
rules for the game
We have
universe,
no
you gotta be
idea what it's
consistent.
like
Wait, we have
inside.
no idea what it's like inside? You just said that it was flooded. Make up your mind.
Ah, fuck
Well,
you,
I
partisan
heard
wielding
from a
Sephiroth.
guy. I heard from a guy that heard from the dragon that told him. Okay.
Alright, so this is our first dungeon proper. And, of course, when they take away your sword and they give you the knife, they don't even have the courtesy to equip it for you. So you can just mash on triangle all you want. You will do nothing. Be completely defenseless.
What am I, your mother?
If you haven't already surmised, these little shrines here are save points. I will likely be cutting out all the saving in the future, just, you know, first episode, so leaving it in.
So is the dagger, like, have a shorter reach, or is it just pathetically weak?
It's pathetically weak, it moves a little bit faster, and it does have a shorter reach. So, while it's not, like, completely terrible, like, there are some advantages to it over the short sword, it's pretty bad. And you just generally should not use it. Especially since gems are so easy to come by.
So that first guy just takes any kind of gem for whatever. He doesn't give a crap. It's just all gems to him.
Yep.
Nobody taught him the conversion rates.
Wind, water, fire, earth,
Red door.
Oh, good.
It all looks pretty in my eyes.
I'm sensing a theme with these doors.
Oh, what made you guess? So it looks like there's like some barnacles on this. Oh, ice. We'll be coming back to that later. That specific door we'll be coming back to next episode. But in the meantime, let's get some crabs.
Hey, how's it going? We were just hanging out. Oh!
Hey, pull up a chair.
Hey, I'm stuck behind this door. Could you? Ah!
Hey, don't hurt my buddy.
They want to play patty cake. Also, I love how they, like, they bubble when you kill them.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna attack you with that or something at first, but then, yeah, it's just, that's their death rattle.
Oh, hello.
Well, you know what they say.
I was interested in selling you some encyclopedias.
Hey, I heard you partying with the crabs.
Hey, keep it down!
So, those crabs are filled with water. Don't they realize that's the most lethal substance on this island? Just lightly splash a bubble at you and you just die immediately.
They could just spit on you and just completely reduce the population of the island.
Crabs are okay, please nerf. I guess that's why you're backing up so far.
Well, that will be a trend in this game. Run up to enemy, rub enemy with sword, back away from enemy. That is largely the combat in these King's Field style games, but since this is basically King's Field but much, much faster, they really boiled it down to its pure essence. So just run up to the enemy, hit it once, back away, run up to the enemy again, hit it twice, it's dead.
I missed that
ballsy
kind of
on that
gameplay.
Murloc. Just went up and stabbed him twice. Oh man, you're getting gutsy. Not even backing away.
Yeah, a lot of the time you don't even need to. It's just usually a safe move because there's a little bit of cooldown on the sword.
So I'm guessing with the knife or dagger or whatever it was, it would probably take like 3 or 4 hits on these guys. So it would just be a little more obnoxious. You'd have to probably back up a couple more times each time.
I believe it takes 3, and since the range for the dagger is a little bit shorter, it's a little bit more finicky. You probably already saw with those mosquitoes in the first cave, but the hit detection in this game is a little bit wonky. And I'm not even sure that this enemy does anything, because I've never had it attack me.
Wait, so that water's okay?
Yeah, that water is okay. And, no. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a man. Let's go see if we can find him. Maybe talk to him a little bit.
Yeah, he seems like the friendly type.
I'm sure.
So you mentioned that the combat's like Kingsfield, so eventually, the further we get into the game, will we be doing some circle strafing and stabbing behind other folks?
Yes, we will be. I may be uploading a bonus video of the first boss done only with the knife that will involve a little bit more circle strafing. But for later enemies, circle strafing is indeed a good tactic. As I demonstrated there for a little bit.
This AI is just hey, I'm just...
He just wanted to dance.
Hey, I'm happy to see you.
Oh, hello. No dancing allowed. Stop that.
This is a no dancing zone.
These guys are just showing... I kind of love these enemies. They're just goofy as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Oh, it gets even better.
Oh, man.
And we got a ring of fireball.
Man, that guy wasted a lot of space in that chest. Like those
3
chests...
guesses as to what this ring does.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
It lets you marry fire?
And, of course, a cutscene for draining that isn't really taking up much of the screen at all. Nothing over here, and you'll notice that the man that we saw earlier is gone. Ooh.
Well, he probably wasn't going to sit there and wait on you.
Yeah, or he was like really good friends with those Murloc dudes, and he saw you just stabbing away when they were just trying to hang out and start dancing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm doing this semi-blind, so your guess is as good as mine as to what that man is doing there. Hey, here's some more barnacles. Let's show off the fireball.
Whoa!
Yep, that's what that does.
Okay, how far were you away? 'Cause that's a really slow fireball.
Oh yeah, it is. You can run faster than the
Holy
fireball.
shit, that's a slow fireball. I mean, I guess there's not the huge wind-up time like in Dark Souls, but...
Yeah, actually, once we got that ring and equipped it, a new bar filled up the top of the screen. Next time I throw a fireball, the bar will completely empty, and it will actually very quickly rise back up. That's the spell cooldown. We just picked up a ring of magic there. It does nothing right now, so we'll come back to that.
So they decided to go with cooldown, and later on it seems like they kind of changed more to startup as the major impetus to using those.
I mean, I suppose there is still a cooldown in games like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, but...
Yeah. But is there, like, any startup time on that, or boom, just fireball?
Just press the square button and the fireball comes out. So we are actually almost done with the dungeon already. Just gotta clear out a few rooms, and go defeat the boss. But first, crabs.
Oh, yes, always time for crabs.
So have you seen those flowers do anything that indicates, like, maybe I should kill them, other than I am able to kill them?
No, they drop loot, so I kill them. And here I'm demonstrating a pretty common technique in this game from what I surmise, spamming both your spells and your sword as much as possible. Because using a spell does not affect your cooldown on your sword, and using your sword does not affect your cooldown on your spells. So our objective is down those stairs, but we're gonna clear out some more rooms first.
We're gonna commit lots of murder.
Seems like your MP fills up pretty quickly, too. Is it attacking, or just it fills up on its own?
From what I can gather, when you kill an enemy, you get some MP. And the amount, I think, is dependent on the enemy? I don't really know. But, it is pretty easy to get full MP, so, you know, you can just spam your spells as much as you want, really, and not have to worry about it.
Well, that's
and you might have noticed that, I've been picking up these items called magic stones. If you use them, they recover your MP too, so, you know, that's another reason to use it. So it's a little bit less difficult than Kingsfield in that respect.
Yeah, I remember playing Kingsfield back in the day, and using spells was a tricky deal because once you used it, it was really hard to get it back.
Blue door.
Blue door!
So based on the fact that they made it pretty easy to cast magic, and the game is called Eternal Ring, and the magic was from a ring, I'm guessing they are going to encourage that over using your normal melee a lot.
I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't gotten much further than what I've played through for this episode, so we'll see as the game goes on, I guess. And here's a very long hallway.
Oh, very ominous.
Very long hallway.
It's a simple design, but I do kind of like what they did.
What, the long hallways? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It kind of like, you know,
I meant the color scheme. It's just different enough from the cave that it feels like it fits, but at the same time, I think I kind of get what atmosphere they're going for with it.
Yeah, it is pretty nice, and I guess this kind of does outline that the next room is going to be something of an arena, but oh my god, so much empty space that they could have put with something.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, it goes the other way too.
So yeah, that's the only two things that are at the ends of those hallways. Some flowers and a crystal, which heal HP and MP respectively. But I'm not going to show that off because, cutscene.
Huh?
I love how his bangs just kind of follow his head, but slightly delayed.
I'll just walk out into this water, which we've established is perfectly safe. Wait, is he walking on the what? What?
It's like ankle deep.
My boots are getting damp.
Oh man, this merman has red eyes.
Huh. Oh, good thing I don't see anything glowing anywhere.
What's up?
How's it going?
And we get thrown right into the boss battle. So this boss battle is, well, I don't even have words to describe it because it's already done.
Hey, you like
So
my
that's
power
what,
slide?
That's what I meant when I said I might be doing a bonus video of that boss with only the knife, because it's really super easy to cheese that boss.
Oh, yeah, he just kind of, I don't even know if he just dropped his shoulder and just dashed, I guess.
Yeah, he dashes towards you. I've never been hit by that attack, so I can't really say how much damage it does.
I kind of feel sorry for him.
I'd say that's
And here's another cutscene.
about the same as the Taurus demon.
I'm glad that cutscene was there.
Oh, there's more to it.
Oh.
Oh, there's no, we just had a boss fight.
No, we're gonna have another one.
No,
Nah, this isn't a boss, this is a friend.
is this the gossipy ass dragon we've had to deal with throughout town?
Hiya!
Hey, did you hear what the medic said? She said you looking sassy, boy.
I saw you come in on that boat.
You must be new here.
He's just like a serious creeper all the time. I'm anti-social. People say I'm weird.
I don't know how to talk.
Are you here in search of...
Yes,
Look what
sound out your words.
Look, what I'm saying is I'm nervous around handsome men.
I've been going to a group about this. It is working.
I'm so bad at talking to cute boys.
He's poor guy. He doesn't even have he doesn't have the willpower. He's the gooniest dragon.
Not much.
I can't handle this for much longer.
Good input, Kane.
We're just
Find her.
Kane, you aren't helping this dragon with his social issues, man. It's really uncomfortable. Just say something.
Alright, good talk, Dragon. See you later.
Oh.
Good talk, good talk.
Okay, bye.
We just need to work on your speech, and I think you might be ready to interact with somebody.
I don't know if he likes me.
I like how Kane said absolutely nothing. Like, oh, what's Solstia? What do you mean, Key? Who is Lila? Nope, none of these questions concern us. Let's just grab this glowy thing and get the hell out of here.
He just had to establish dominance with the dragon by saying nothing. No, I'm more stoic. Like, the dragon was slowing his words down, so I think he was like, the dragon was hoping he would start asking questions, so Kane's like, I'm just gonna shut him down. Show this dragon who's in charge, it's me.
Or maybe like we're the main character from Dark Souls or Demon Souls and we can only respond with yes or no.
Well, yeah, he didn't ask a yes or no question.
And with that, we are about done for this time. So I'm gonna save. This is where we're gonna pick up from next time. It's been good, y'all. See you later.